Comedian Rhod Gilbert has updated fans as he battles stage 4 cancer, revealing how he suffered from facial spasms and couldn't speak or breathe before eventually finding a lump in his neck. The comedian joked that his diagnosis pissed me off no end after he had spent years raising money for the hospital that is now treating him. Rhod announced back in July that he had cancer and was being treated at the Velindre Cancer Centre in Cardiff. The 54-year-old Welshman told fans he is now coming back to his former self after undergoing treatment. Appearing in a video message for Channel 4's The National Comedy Awards, which was in aid of Stand Up to Cancer, Rhod explained that he has cancer of the head and neck. Speaking in the pre-recorded clip, he recalled finding the first lump in his neck while he was in Cuba on a fundraising trek the Velindre. Read more. Dad at risk of losing sight as eyelids swelled to the size of cherry tomato after devastating diagnosis. He said he had been struggling for a while before that with different pains. I had a sore throat and I couldn't speak and I couldn't breathe and I was postponing and cancelling tour shows and I had terrible spasms in my face and a lot of tightness in the muscles, he explained. We couldn't get to the bottom of it. It turns out after a biopsy of this lump in my neck that I have something called head and neck cancer. Cancer of the head sounded pretty serious. So before I knew it, I was having surgery. I was in daily sessions of radiotherapy and chemotherapy. Rhod added that it was a bit odd receiving treatment at the Velindre Cancer Centre and University Hospital of Wales, UHW, Cardiff, as there were pictures of him on the walls from his days as a patron encouraging other patients. He said the centre has been a big part of his life since he joined them as a patron 10 years ago. During his time in the role, he held comedy nights, hosted quizzes, and took part in 5 fundraising treks across the world to help raise money for the centre. He jokingly said, "Imagine my surprise when I was diagnosed with cancer, which pissed me off no end because I thought I'd have lifelong immunity. Apparently not. Apparently, you're just as likely to get cancer even if you spend your time fundraising for a cancer hospital. I did get it and it turns out it can come for anybody at any time." The comedian spoke about his treatment, describing it as faultless, and said he is coming back to his former self as his facial hair is regrowing, his voice is back to normal and he is regaining weight. He revealed his recovery goal is to lead the cancer center's next fundraising trek to Morocco, to the highest point in North Africa in the Atlas Mountains. "That's my goal. I'm a little way off that at the moment, but I am feeling optimistic. And weirdly feeling really happy and really positive," he said. "And some would say that makes a change, I'm sure. I'm sure some people would say there's a first time for everything. I'm not exactly known for it." Rhod recently postponed a string of January tour shows to the summer after discovering he required additional surgery for gallstones and recurring gallbladder infections.